Yeah! What's good, guys? Your boy, Good Savage, back again for another Marvel trailer. We have Thor! Love and Thunder official trailer. For some reason, I thought that the last one done was an official trailer, but obviously it was a teaser, but it was about a minute, and this one's 2 minutes. So we're going to get straight into this, and then I'll break down stuff, what I can see along the way. I'm not going to go back through it, so yeah, let's get it.
Kids, get the popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time,
Asgard looking good, you know, like that.
When he got in shape, he went from dead bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title. The one and only Thor.
Come on, Jane!
Spoke too soon. Jane?
Oh.
The old ex-girlfriend.
I think that was Jane on Pegasus, didn't it?
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days, give or take.
Come on.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
The only one.
That gore. Ah, the Necro Sword!
Is themselves.
Ooh! Looking like a monochrome Voldemort and that Bale. There's the behemoth and that.
Gods will die.
Yeah, that from the comic. All gods will die. Nasher and Grinder.
I must say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
Jeez!
He's just my first bad guy.
That move was dope. I like the way they got that monochrome going though. Zeus! Oh.
The other gods have killed. You have something worth fighting for.
Yo. What does Gore remind me of there? Is it something from 300 or something like that? The Witches.
See who you are. And take off your disguise. And flick.
Flick too hard, damn it!
Should we help him? Yeah, eventually. Great.
Oh man. Looks like a good time is what it does. Hey man, let's get into this, man. Listen. It looks like a good time, always does with Thor. God damn it! Pause. Very interesting. Caught a few things there. I think I saw the head of the living tribunal again. And he's got 3 faces in it, and I think we've seen him 3 times now, so I'm guessing the next time we see him, we're going to see a whole living tribunal. Maybe we'll see him in Loki. Jane looks great as Thor. Well, the mighty Thor she is. I quite like the arc in the comic, although for the TV screen when she gets cancer and that, I reckon it will be really, really sad. So hopefully they don't go through that. But she does end up as a Valkyrie at the end of that comic, and if you saw when she was on Pegasus, it looked like it was her on there, not Valkyrie. What's Valkyrie's actual name? Because obviously she's a Valkyrie, her name's not Valkyrie, isn't it? Anyway, there's that move what she done with Mjolnir, then when the hammer, you see the fragment split out and then came back, which is obviously in reference to the fact that Hela broke it. So I wonder if, because obviously in the comic, Thor's cast away because he's not worthy and all that, kind of like what they've done before, and the hammer calls out to Jane while she's got a cancer, and obviously it makes her better, but every time she uses the hammer, it makes her cancer worse. I think that's what it is. But I wonder how she's gonna explain it in this one, because the fact that the hammer's in the fragment pieces still stuck together would have meant that she would have had to go to, was it in Norway, where Odin died? It would have to be the exact spot where it was broke, because where else are them fragments coming from? So that would be interesting as well. Gore looks great. Very reminiscent of the comic. It's got like a Voldemort look about him. The monochrome looks kind of cool, and I like the way that they haven't left. Although there's a scene just where Thor was in monochrome as well, but when Valkyrie was fighting him, she was in colour and he was in monochrome, which I thought is a great contrast as well. Yeah, it's got the Necro Sword. It's going to be interesting to see if it stays as a solid material, or is it like, because it's a bit of a symbiote. I don't think they're going to go down that route because of Spider-Man, but see if it's not as fluid. It's in the behemoth. He's obviously been destroyed. Thor. That if there's a reference to that in the comic, it looks exactly the same. Where Korg and Thor were looking out over him. So clearly that Gore's just on his path to kill all the gods, and I'm reckoning Zeus is going to die in this movie pretty early. which will show the power of Gore himself. Obviously, yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy, you can see them. I don't think they'll be in the movie for much. I think I've seen pretty much all of them. I'm guessing that they're on a quest to find Gamora, and Thor was with them, and then he wanted, you know what I mean? Because in the comic, he tries to go and find himself, and he ends up on a planet. I can't remember what the name of the planet is, but all them little blue people that Korg was speaking to, they inhabit that planet, and I'm pretty sure they don't believe in gods. They think it's like a myth, and then I think that's how. I think by the end of the comic, Thor prays with them and then shows them that there's gods and stuff like that. Backstory of Gore's a bit like that, to be fair. And if they go through and explain it properly in the one movie they have, we can have a great villain on our hands. I think villains are only great when you explain their backstory to give you a bit of empathy for them. Like Thanos, there's a bit of empathy there as well. With Gore, I know that he was cast away due to not believing in blasphemy, not believing in the gods, because they were sworn to take care of him after his mom died and didn't take care of him. His wife died. I think he killed his wife because she was so in love with him, she started worshipping him, and I'm pretty sure she called him a god, and then he got rid of her. But he could be one of the dopest villains, man. Looking like Christian Bale, you know, like that. But yeah, I'm going to be there for the review of the movie. I can't wait. There's probably going to be more trailers. I'm not one to really do trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3, and then all the little in-betweens and that, because I like having a surprise for the movie, especially after what happened with Doctor Strange, with like it showing so much in the trailer. So if there's another trailer number 2, I'll do it, but after that I'm not doing all the bits. But I've been your boy Hugo Savage. You go online, comment, like, subscribe, and share. It's been fun, man. Run.